On this episode of Pointers and Hooks, I'm hunting off of a cornfield at my favorite spot on my lease. I spend hours in this tree as I call for deer, wait for deer, and see loads of deer. Is that a giant stag? That and a bunch of nice whitetails have given me plenty of opportunity. So with all this action, why do I find myself taking a mental break and visit my father's grave? Stay tuned for all the answers. Hey y'all, it's Robbie and I'm on my way to the deer stand for the first time this season. It just opened up about a week ago, 8 days ago, and I've not been out there yet. So my first hunt's going to be this evening. I should be there in about 45 minutes. That'll put me there about 3:30 or so. And hopefully I'll be all set by 4 o'clock, 4:15, something like that. I gotta walk through all the corn, which during the day is okay. At night, that's another animal. We'll see if I can navigate my way back. Because it's as tall as me. It's taller than me. So that's always interesting. Okay, so the best move is just to wear the base layer in. And go from there. I'll put on the bow jacket and the mesh when I get there. I navigate the maze of towering corn stalks with my gear. It's not too bad during the day, but I must say at night it's a totally different animal. The humidity clings and the hungry bugs swarm, yet I press on. After the long journey through the cornfield, I finally arrive at my spot, hot and sweaty, yet excited and ready. As I climb up the ladder to my stand though, a sinking feeling washes over me. I've lost a crucial piece of my gear. Well, look at all the way out here. I'm setting up everything. And I must have lost my release in the corn. It wasn't attached to my bow. Just wasn't meant to be. Okay, we're back again for, let's restart this first hunt. It's a lot more windy today. I'm glad that because it's a little hot today. So I got my release. Let's go. With determination burning in my veins, I return to my stand, refocused on the hunt at hand. It doesn't take long before the woods come alive with the presence of deer. It's 7:03. We had those two small bucks walk, but they're still close. I reckon I'm gonna give them about 10-15 minutes after legal shooting light ends, so about 5 minutes. So I don't spook them, and if I do, they're far enough out that don't bother the stand. Got within 10 yards. No can do for these two small bucks. That was pretty cool though, how close they got, they never even knew. I'd call this unsuccessful, next to obviously getting one on the ground. Better luck next time, but progress this time. All the bugs. Memories of past seasons flood my thoughts as I return to my lease. Last season brought endless hours of hunting with little action. Days turned into weeks without a single deer sighting. Now, with action on my very first sit, my excitement surges, and my thirst for a big buck intensifies. Okay, I heard my first bugle. I can't tell It's not gonna be my day, I feel like. Just heard another bugle on the other side of the woods over there. It's 6:40. I bugled back. So I'm guessing in the next 15 minutes or so, if it got them hooked, they'll be in sight. So we got 2 minutes to go. I just saw a big buck, but I couldn't tell how big. I believe it should be at least a whitetail, but there's 2 deer walking in the water. And they went over to the left instead of coming towards me. I was hoping they were just going to walk the trailer in front of me, but they haven't, so I probably won't get a whack at them tonight, but to be continued. Hey y'all, I'm back out here. It's 5 o'clock on September 29th. I want to quickly point out that it's about 10 degrees cooler than it was last week. And it's also my anniversary. A lot of you are gonna wonder how I got permission, or let's just call it a blessing, from the girlfriend to come out on your anniversary hunt. Well, just get her a puppy. That's all you gotta do. Literally, just get her a puppy. And then you win every argument, at least for a little bit. Specifically, a black lab. That's Luna. And now she's super happy. So, follow me for more hackables by Hackney.
Patiently, I wait for the next few hours, and to save some time, if a deer approaches, I mark the field with my rangefinder. As the daylight wanes, I begin to doubt my luck. Then, a sight that takes my breath away, the largest stag I've ever seen in person. As I draw back my bow, my heart is absolutely pounding out of my chest. I can't believe I just missed.
I rushed the shot. Went right underneath him. I should have just took my time. I was so excited. It's the first big stag I ever had in front of me. Right underneath him. That might be my only chance at a stag like that all year. And I just blew it. I can't believe I rushed that shot knowing damn well
The sickening feeling of missing that monstrous stag lingers, so it's back to basics. I practice my shots at home, determined not to make another mistake like that.
Alright, we're heading on back. Let's see if I can make it 3 times the charm. Saw a huge whitetail my first hunt out here. Took a shot at a huge Sika last week, the biggest Sika I've ever seen. Maybe it's just a little too dark. Just at the edge of my range, I just can't do that again. So I'm gonna say inside of 40 yards. And if it's too daggone dark, it's gonna be inside of 30. But I still didn't get my sights illuminated yet, so I have to be careful. But here I go. I got a good feeling. It rained yesterday, and it's overcast today. It's 73 degrees, but it's a nice, crisp 73 degrees. So I'm kind of excited. Actually, now I'm really excited. Here we go.
With the cornfields harvested, I return to my stand. The vast landscape unfolds before me. The sight is promising, but nothing's really in my range.
And I'm back, and it looks like the field is cut, so I'm ready for a little less obstacles in my way and a little more deer on the ground. I actually had a photo last night, so I'm gonna get ready here and hopefully see a big buck. This wind is really nice right now. Again, it's blowing in the perfect direction and it's keeping me nice and cool. I'm really just waiting on something to walk out. I'm pretty anxious today.
Anxiety sets in as I wait. There's plenty of deer, yet none are close enough. Worse still, I catch a severe case of buck fever.
Sunset. It's 6:22 right now, so I got 30 minutes left. I'm crossing my fingers that something's gonna come out. And that it's not just mosquitoes. Here we go.
nice buck finally appears. This deer is an old brute. At the time, I thought I may get to see a bigger one, but the most important part was, he's just on the outside edge of my range, and I didn't want to have a bad shot placement on him. So, I hesitate, and I let him walk.
Of course they come down upwind from me. I'm bragging about the wind direction, and they never come from that side. The good news is they didn't wind me, but they definitely smelled something. I lined up to take a shot, but decided against it at the last minute. My sight isn't illuminated, and I really need to get that done. But there's been a lot of activity today, more than I've ever seen, so that gives me hope for next time I'm out here. Maybe I'll get a bigger buck to come by. I wasn't sure if I was going to try and shoot that one buck or not, but he's got some character to him already. The mosquitoes are pretty bad, so I think I'm going to wrap up. It's a minute and a half, 2 minutes to go. I think we're shooting late. So, I'm out. Until next time.
Following week, I prepare for the evening hunt with a new mindset. My freezer nears empty, and after missing the stag and passing up a big whitetail, I'm ready to harvest a doe if given the chance. But I should know by now that fate has its own plans for me.
Man, this really has been a month of missing. I resighted him out with everything. I must have ranged him wrong or something, because I shot right over him and usually I'm underneath him. Back to the drawing board, I guess. I'm glad I just missed clean and didn't injure it.
This second miss shatters my confidence. The questions haunt me. Why do I love bow hunting if I can't even make a shot? Why continue hunting with this constant disappointment? Opportunities are abundant this season, yet I squander each one. For lack of a better word, I keep f***ing up. In my darkest moment, I return to something I haven't done in far too long. I visit my dad. I lost him when I was just 12 back in 2004. He was the one who introduced me to the wonders of the great outdoors. I'm determined to find my redemption, driven by an unyielding yearning for a deer. I need help. This has now officially become a quest for my sanity.